Trouble looms as Bishop Oyedepo rained curses on hoodlums and looters. Bishop David Oyedepo rained curses on thugs who use EndSARS as a means to looting and damaging properties across the country. He said, "You all that are aiding this unrest will not go unpunished." The senior pastor of Living Faith Ministries, also known as Winners Chapel International, announced this during his Sunday service on October 25th. The pastor also predicted that the unrest in the land was over and the peace of God had returned to the earth. All the hoodlums who are taking advantage of this season, let hand be joined in hand. The wicked shall not go unpunished. The sources of tribulations will be dealt with and favorably dealt with. The land shall rest again in the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you for listening to this news. You see, this is what I expect from some men of God that are willing to contribute to the issue of this EndSARS protest. But instead of them to say a prayer, a word of prayer about it, they will be citing what is not. They will be saying what is not. They will be criticizing. They will be saying all sorts of jargons as rubbish. You see that? That is Nigerian government for you. They will never say the right thing. They will never stand by the truth. Even men of God, Bishop Oyedepo, see, I so much appreciate this man of God for one thing. He's always blunt. He's always blunt. He doesn't want to know you, or he doesn't want to know who you are or where you are coming from, what you are capable of doing to him. Look at the period of COVID-19. He was the only man of God that stood up and challenged the government. He challenged them to the fullest. He faced them. He doesn't want to know who they are or what they are capable of doing to him. He faced them. He told them the truth. He said, "Look, you people are doing the wrong thing." He faced them. He still said something about the palliatives. See what he lambasted the federal government concerning the palliatives. Are we talking about the palliatives alone? What about the karma that the federal government introduced to the churches? My viewers, Bishop Oyedepo finished the federal government on that issue. The federal government looking for means to raise funds for themselves and raise the economy back to the state it used to be. Bishop Oyedepo is that only man of God that I know that is fearless, that can face the people and reveal the truth. What are we saying? What are we saying? This is what men of God are supposed to do. Instead of them to be biased, instead of them to be telling lies just because of what they get from people. You understand? Just because of what they get from people. You can imagine. Listen to what they are saying. They don't want that man of that politician that worship in their church to stop coming to their church. They don't want that offering that they get from that politician every Sunday service to stop. They don't want that tithe, that very big and large tithe that politician do give to them every month. They don't want that special gift that they do get from that politician once in a while. My viewers, all these things will come to an end. It's just a question of time. It's just a question of time. The Igbos will say, "Offer the one winter." Just a little time. A little time, and they will see the truth. The truth will reveal itself. It will reveal itself, my viewers. These people have eaten more than they can chew. That is why I salute Bishop Oyedepo and his decision. He has been standing out. He has been speaking up. He has been standing by the side of the Christians and even Muslims. He has been standing by the side of the truth. This is what I expect from men of God. Instead of citing jargons, instead of them to reveal the truth, they'll be citing what is not. Huh? You see, look at what he just said now. Look at it. That is what is expected. That's what is expected. That is the same way he reacted during the Lekki massacre. He still spoke up. He spoke up. He made them to know the truth. He made them to know that they are at fault. At fault. They are at fault. He told them up. He said it. So, as he's laying curses on them, that is what they deserve. That is what they deserve. Is it only Bishop Oyedepo that have laid curses on the federal government? What about those old men and women that lost their children? What are they? What about them? They lay curses on the federal government. They curse them and they curse their generation. The federal government doesn't know the weight of the curse that these people are releasing on them. And it's affecting them indirectly and they don't know. Look at Awolowo's children. Despite all the wealth the father accumulated and left behind for them, how many of them were able to use those wealth? The curse is following them. It's following them. It's following them. Because they are eating cost money. They are eating cost money. Tell me, how will they succeed? How will they survive? They cannot. Because they never suffer to make those money. You can only enjoy the money that you suffer to make. If you never suffer to make any money, you can never enjoy the money. I tell you, you need to suffer before you make any money. And that is the truth. You understand? He that hath ear, let him hear. We have a very wicked government. We have a very selfish and hatred government. My viewers, enough is enough. We cannot continue like this. Let the right thing be done and let the people be free. Do you understand what I'm saying? So my viewers, please and please and please, I am begging you, let us not be biased. Let us not support what is wrong. Let us support the truth. Let us stand by the truth and let the truth be prevailed. Do you understand? So please, deem it fit to leave your own comments below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.